Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to Banished with the Colonial Charter mod. Just, while you're joining me here, I'm in the process of buying some apple and kale seeds. Don't worry, it's not. I haven't moved on or anything like that. This chap turned up at the same time as you did, and he was here first. So I'm just going to deal with him, and then we'll catch up, shall we? I'm just randomly selling stuff. How are we doing? Another 360. What have I still got? Oh well, let's just do 360 of the old pfennigs there. Good, right? Yes, more seeds is always a pleasure. Yeah, go away. Right, yes. When we left last time around, let's minimise that. When we left, we were trying to figure out how to remove the hedge. We finally figured it out, and it wasn't. I mean, it was. I'm replacing it now with the hedge that should have been there. But yes, so right now we've got a minor dilemma going on at the moment, insofar as we've hit a bit of a growth problem. We've due to the kind of the number of people who are homeless currently, a lot of those who are in need of a house are those who would, were they properly housed, would be breeding, and as such, we've got a slightly lower than normal kind of influx of new workers. So I'm gonna stick up a couple of houses, just to ease things along a little bit. I don't really want to, because obviously I've got this massive housing estate that I'm waiting to start pushing. But right now I've got a bigger problem that if I don't get it done, then did that take? I'm gonna say yes, it did. Yeah, it did. So I've got a bigger problem right now that if I don't get people moving in, there's going to be no one for the. Why have you now gone and? Did I tell it to replace the very item I didn't want previously? Right. Let's. How about we remove this again? Can we remove this? Can we? I swear I'm going to be. Yeah, remove that as well. Don't even bother finishing it. No, it's not worth your hassle. Yes. Anyway, right. So I need to get people housed so that they breed. We've got the wood to cope with that. Likewise, tools, coats. There's no real problem there. Got a bit of a stone shortage going on. Interesting. Got a bit of a stone shortage. Now, one of the comments that came up betwixt episodes was regarding items such as these two stockpiles here, and the point was that by sticking that stuff there, it's miles away from the places that actually need it. Fair point. Decidedly fair point. Now my rationale is that under normal situations I will have labourers just hanging around waiting for stuff to happen, and as such they will quite happily go pick that up and take it to where it's needed, rather than utilising my miners to grab stuff and not be mining, because the mining is the bit that I pay them for. There you go. Let's get some of that on the go. So I'm bearing that in mind, right? The other thing I need to do, thanks to some very salient advice, is have a spare field, a spare pasture ready to rock, in case the worst breaks out in amongst one of my many herds. And I think that'll probably happen over this side of the river. Well, that's barely a river. That's a stream if ever I saw one. So yes, I don't think for a moment I'm ignoring it. It's every point made is registered, even if it appears I'm doing nothing about it. But with the housing, I mean, if we click around that's a barn. If we click around a few of these houses, you'll see that the residents are actually aging. And as such, it's not leading to an influx of population to keep things going. Now, I've avoided. There's no one living there. That's a house. Oi, you 7 homeless people. House here. There's a house. They even left you some broccoli as a moving-in gift. I don't know what better moving-in gift could any of us want. Anyone? Seriously? Rooms to spare. So yeah, so I need to get my population breeding once more. Now, I mean, this is the sort of thing that should sort itself out. He said optimistically, because yeah, I got stone short. I got shortages across the board here. You know what I might have to do? You know what I might have to do, don't you? I might have to take in some nomads. Right, where's one that's got... I'm going to see what we're doing on the furnishing side of things. I'm still not entirely sure how to make flipping furnishings. There we go. This one's almost done. Let's unpause it and see if anybody decides to go. You only need 2 furnishings. Oh, we can whip that up for you, Gov. No trouble. Just let me at it. Because that's a townhouse ready to rumble. What are you making? You're making joists. Do we still need joists? The joists were largely being constructed so that I could... Oh, I see, look. It's happening. To make a building supplier. I'm not even sure what a building supplier is going to furnish me with when it's done. Okay, good. Right, so let's drop the number of farmers. Then I got a merchant in. Maybe they'll sell me something that will help spur things along a little bit. Oh, yeah, they've got an interesting collection, that's for certain. Nothing I want. We might take the guilders, and the reason for taking the guilders is, as much as I make no profit in doing so. Hold on, This is a break-even item. It's something that is very easily tradable. Right, we'll take that. What are pouches used for? I have no idea. Jade, again, it's not something that I make myself. We'll take the pfennigs as well. Just purely because a universal currency will come in quite handy. Which I guess is the reason for money existing in the first place. Do I want cannons? I don't think I really need them. I'll just trade you out some of my goods in exchange for cash. Right now. Right. Yes. So for where I know. No, we're keeping close eye on this chap here. Because this, of course, this dock area, I think we can probably safely say, is the catalyst behind this this change in approach that we've got going on. You know, deciding that I was actually going to start artisaning some of the town a little bit, and then the goal is that we'll square around here, have lots of nice dockfront stuff, move the fishery, path it up. I'm probably even going to demolish the town hall at some point. Yeah, I know. No one is safe. I'm going to keep sacking farmers until I've got a labourer surplus. Where are you? Official 1, please. Likewise, we can sacrifice a couple of miners for the moment. Yes, and it would also, equally, it would be quite nice to clear the building queue for a little while to catch up on things. What is this? This is the Abbey. Oh, of course, yes. What do you want? You want a monk? or some such. Well, you can hold on. I don't think you're a mandatory clear off. I don't think you're a necessary part of society. I mean, you know, I'll add you in when the time comes. Ah, right, roping. There's my new ropey. Where's the old one? Ropey. Good. Right, let's bulldoze the old ropey. Yep, that one. Reclaim those resources. We've got a bit of a fuel shortage. Or maybe just a fuel distribution shortage. Or maybe nobody can be bothered going to the market. It's not even that cold. It's spring. Toughen up, people. I don't know what else to tell you. But, you know, pull yourselves together a little bit. Actually, I think I was possibly a little hasty in dismissing said... right, what do you make? Furnishings. Furnishings! You make furnishings! That's why I built you. Right, okay. Building supplier. Somewhere there is a 0 of 1, and it's not monks. I reckon it's packers. It's packers. Okay. You need rug, glassware, pottery. I can do you... I can do furniture, and I can do pottery. I'm not currently making glassware. Town hall. What do we got in? What do we got in the back in the storage here? Let's have a quick look. G is for glassware. I've got 1,000 of it. We've got glassware. Rugs. Rug A. No, we don't have rugs. I'm gonna go with that being made at a weaver's, and hopefully they can make it out of cotton. What are you making? Feather and cloth versus cotton and cloth. No, I don't think feathers are the way to go. Where are we? What am I looking for? Weaver. Right. Okay. Are you? No. What are you? No. It's definitely not this chap. You're just still happily cutting away at logs. Excuse me. Right. It's definitely. It shouldn't be over here. That's near. That's a certainty. I should possibly take the time to learn what all these places look like. You know. No, it's not an apiary. I'm pretty certain I've got a weaver. W. Weaver. I've got one, and he's working. If I click this, will it take me to him? No. Well, that's helpful. Or maybe he ended up in the new zone. No, maybe not. Huh. Right. Ah, this is the baker that I was about to put out of business. Right. So you're going to make bread plus butter. There we are. That's that. Remove the old one. Yep. Get rid of it. Oil press. Yeah, you're making vegetable oil. Ah, lamp oil. No, it needs blubber. I'm going to try it and see if he gets any resources in, because apparently olive oil can be turned. Or do you use olive oil as lamp oil? I'm uncertain. So that's a apology. I'm a little all over the shop, but fundamentally I've got multiple projects on the go. What are you, blacksmith? No, small market, barn, tailor. Where's me weaver? What, furthermore, are they weaving? No. Negative. Country house. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get another country house on the queue here. Stone house, country house. Yeah, we've got to the point now that my people deserve to have glass in their windows. There we go. That's going to help the housing up there anyway. How would one go about finding where the weaver is? If I could find Mr. or Miss Weaver. Then we could just follow them. Because otherwise we're gonna do this rather boring process of elimination in order to track down the thing. It's none of this lot. This Schoolhouse is untended currently. Yes, my roper's still out of work. There's the baker. Good. Get to work. Oil press doesn't have materials. Alright, well, keep making vegetable oil then, I suppose. Someone will find a use for it, I'm certain. House. Key barn. Key house. These chaps don't have anyone working in them. Oh, for crying out loud, it shouldn't be this. Town's not even that big. Weavers, hello there. Any chance you can make me a... There we go, rugs. Get to work. Start making rugs. Right? You make rugs, and then over here, you make the whatever it is, the thing that I need, furnishings. There we go. All right, okay, so we are, a stone's throw. Admittedly, quite a long throw, but we are a stone's throw away from progressing here. Excellent. Right, now let's have a quick look at the pathing I've got going on. How are we doing for wood? If I were to put all of my labouring folk on clearing the forests here, would that... I don't think it would help me particularly. Alright. Alright, what are you selling then, Chief? What do you got? Food. And lots of it. If there's one thing I don't need, it's food. What can I order from you? I imagine more food. I want lamp oil. Or blubber, for that matter. Whale blubber, is it? No, just blubber generally. Perhaps. Whale blubber. Alright, let's order some of that. And then I can definitely make some lamp oil. Because the lamp oil is a necessity. Rather than just bring it once, alright? In fact, no, every time. And then clear off. Yes, the lamp oil is needed for this operation here. This deeper quarry. I mean, that's part of my stone problem, is that I'm using one quarry that's kind of out of town at the moment. So this is another one of those great unfinished building projects of which I spoke. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? Why are we low on bricks? My packer, who is supposed to be putting furnishings together, has died. So we've got a new packer on the gig now. What else have we got here? Fancy furniture, bedding, candle. No. Do we have candles? Yes, we do have candles. Or building supplies. Okay, right. That's what you make. Good. And it's a packer because they take a whole bunch of different resources and pack them together. Got it. Right. I get that. I can understand that. Meanwhile, back in gently moving things around. Or maybe I should just hold fire for a couple of minutes and let things... You don't want me to hold fire any more than I want to hold fire. What am I talking about? Gust the farmer. Well, he's going to get over it. Because he's dead. Still 2 people homeless. See, and this is the problem. There's nowhere for my burgeoning young people to go set up home for themselves and come up with all of the children. So yeah, were nomads to turn up now, it would be their lucky flipping day. I want to get shot of all of this, you know. Because this was an experiment in making something look nice, and these are plum trees, just so you know. But it's not really come off, has it? There we are. Get rid of all of that. I'll come up with something else. Reserve of logs is low. Now the reserve of logs is adequate. Reserve of iron is no, again adequate. And that reserve warning is kicking off because of the kind of the max volume that I've allowed. do we chance mucking about with hedges again? Because, you know, any time I'm between projects, the temptation is, oh yeah, let's muck about with some hedges. Now, if I recall, the one I want is customized hedge. Right. Let's zoom right in and see what we get here. Alright, I'm going to do that and see if it takes. Because if it does... Yeah, see, that's a hedge tip, so that's not going to... It's not going to link with that anyway, so let's remove that one. So we'll see. That'll either work or it won't. Blacksmith just died. God. The reserve of iron is not low. Be quiet. Just relax, will you? There we go. Let's put another farmer out of work. I mean, I've got all the food in the known world right now. And that came about purely because I upped the amount of food I was allowed to store. Yes, see, look, that's the kind of hedge we want. Right, hedges. This one, customized hedge. Just a straight piece. Like that. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am going that far. That'll do for now. Because obviously, you know, I haven't got enough else that I'm trying to build at the moment. So, you know, let's throw it all away on some novelty hedging. Good. Right, now, have they... What's going... Bricks. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see what was going on with bricks. Bricks are here, down here, somewhere. Right, brickworks. You're making fire bundles. Yes, that's good. What's the hold-up? Oh, I could do with another worker. Okay. What's that? Kilnsman, right? Yeah. I don't really want to put any more miners out of work. Vendors, likewise, I want to keep in operation. Herdsman, we're short one herdsman. Alright, well, I need that maxed. Let's do that. And the chips will fall where they may. But as you can see, the problem is most definitely getting worse. Everybody's got a house now, and that's nice, but those houses aren't going to do me any favours if it's not a couple of people who you know, feel like having a quiet night in once in a while. 5171. You know, I'm not sensing that many more children are going to be forthcoming from them. Yes, it's one of the things that that I always found that Tropico did really well is that when people stopped working and therefore stopped drawing a salary, you could lay on state housing for them. You could, and you know, I always put the effort in to make sure it was really nice, so that they didn't just, you know, use up their life savings staying where they were before. I would put, you know, good housing facilities for those who are no longer part of the workforce. And it kind of worked. What's up? Hey, it's a trader. What do you got for me today? Saw gum. No. Yeah, you brought me nothing I need. I mean, you know, the people might go crazy for a bit of nut bread. What can you bring me? Nothing I want. Trade, go away. I'm not interested in you. I mean, if you did any market research at all, you'd know what it was I was looking for. Meanwhile, back over here, they now have rugs. They've got 8 rugs and some pottery. Make me furnishings. Or else. Well, there we go. That's furnishings disappeared. That's the pottery disappeared. So I'm gonna say maybe they've made one. I also want to get a road laid out there, but I'm reluctant to do so before I've got before I've laid out the rest of that kind of quayside area. Rock has become a student. Okay, all right, we're getting a little bit of throughput now. And then we can start to think about ramping back up again and getting all of the kind of secondary places done. And then I need to think about stuff like, I mean, stuff like brickworks, I need to put a bit more thought into, because I'm not delivering anywhere near, or I'm not producing anywhere near as much as I actually need. Or maybe that's just the speed at which I'm trying to. There you go. We see we've got some breeding happening. Likewise, maybe another schoolhouse would be a plan. Because I noticed before we started hitting this kind of population drop that the schoolhouse was regularly full to capacity. As you can see, 20 people in the schoolhouse right now, 20 students, and that's maxed out. Yeah, okay, we need one. A schoolhouse. Okay, well, which is the up to 25. Let's put a good schoolhouse in here. Right. And given that I'm extending down here, we'll bang it right down, right here, and that way it's also good for the kind of the new population. Let's road that up. Okay, good. Right, look, that'll pretty much wrap it up for now. Obviously, there is a lot to do, and there's a lot going on, and I'm wasting all my stone on this needless road. But progress is happening. It may be happening pretty slowly. I would love to wrap up with this house being constructed. I'd love it, game. I'd love to be able to do that. That would make me very happy. The game cares not one jot for my happiness. Okay, look, these are trees planted here. Maybe I'll just leave them. Maybe at some point someone will actually, see that through and get them growing or what have you. One of two furnishings. One's turned up. It's going to happen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Let's go and look at something, shall we? Let's go find something good to look at. Hedges built. Look. Nomads have arrived. Do you know what, fellas? It might just be your lucky day. It might just be. Yeah. Come on in. There we go. That's the bombshell I'm leaving you with. We got nomads with us. That's going to end well, isn't it? An outbreak of the mumps has occurred. I don't know what. Literally, I pressed the button. Everyone got sick. There wasn't even. They came infected. I need some kind of sniffer dog to make sure that a moment of weakness, you let them in. Thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Do stop back again soon, won't you? Where we will continue on our voyage of hopefully not having everybody wiped out because I invited in some flaming nomads. Hey, leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll be back very soon. And hopefully the town won't die because I let new people in. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.